So what's up? I'm back at the hotel room, and y'all, I came back. Like they went riding, but I came on back. So we actually spent most of the day kind of looking at cars and dream cars and stuff for them. And it's always good to have goals and aspirations in life. Which what I'm saying, as a young kid and as a young person, that's what you want. You want to have goals and aspirations. But I told them tonight, I said, guys, although we're looking at cars, we're getting excited. This is not, when you buy a car, it's your dream car. Like, you've got to learn how to save money. So many people waste money on buying cars, and they forget owning a home is what's most important. Now, owning a home to everybody is owning a home to everybody is not important, and I get that. But I told them, I said, guys, it's important to work hard. It's important to live right. I said, guys, but going out here buying Jordans, going to Nike all the time, y'all need to learn how to save money. The important things of life is not about having materialistic stuff at all. It's really not. They talking about living in an apartment and having fancy cars. And, to me, that's backwards. Because if I don't own a home, I'm not going to go out here and buy a $60,000, $70,000 car and live in an apartment. To me, that's backwards. But to some people, they're okay with that. But like I told them, don't get in a rush to get a car payment. Because as soon as they take your stuff, you're going to be crying. Don't get in. I tell a lot of people, don't get in over your head. When a blessing comes for you, take it and run with it. They talk about working 3 or 4 jobs. Ain't nothing wrong with that, working 3 or 4 jobs. But don't kill yourself just to have stuff in life, especially when it comes to materialistic stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's not you that's, although you're working hard, it's God that provides. And as 17 and 18-year-olds, they're not thinking about that. They're just thinking fast cars and money, which I get that. Everybody thinks about that stuff. But I told them, don't sit your hopes and dreams on a car. Owning a home should be the first thing y'all should be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't save money, you'll never have a car. Because a car payment comes fast. You know what I'm saying? Rent, mortgage, you know what I'm saying? You can't really talk about what you're going to do when you live with your mom and daddy. You can't talk about that. Because you don't know what life is going to bring to you. You don't know what kind of curveball life is going to throw at you. You don't know what life holds for you in the next 4 months. And I told them, don't get so beside yourself, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. Although we talk like it, we got faith. But you also have to use common sense. You're 17 years old, and you're looking at a Cadillac Escalade, which is, I think it was like $47,000. Sorry. It's not, you're not, Unless your parents are rich and they dumb enough to co-sign for your stupid ass, go for it. But I told them to be right now. Be realistic. It's all right to have nice cars. It's all right to have nice things. But in life, like I told them, you have to keep a job first of all. If you can't keep a job and you crying and complaining all the time, you don't want no car. And you sure don't want no apartment. You know what I'm saying? If you taking off work for just stupid, odd reasons, you don't want no car. And you don't want no house. You don't want no apartment. Because if you can't go to work, then if the work ethic isn't there, then you're in trouble. So, I just try to encourage them, let them know, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Y'all can buy whatever y'all want. But if y'all don't want to go to work for it, and y'all want to be like everybody else, that's fine if y'all want to be like everybody else. But just remember, like maybe everybody else got parents that make a lot of money or, money's been handed to them. But I encourage them to do stuff on their own and be independent. You know, one of them said, "I'm gonna stay on my mom's insurance until I'm 25." What? That's not independence. We as black people have to teach our kids how to be more independent. One thing I learned when my mom died, I depended on my mom and my dad a lot. But as I got older and I got a job, which my family, they don't really understand, that they say, "Oh, your daddy this, your daddy that." What my family, what those motherfuckers don't understand is whenever my dad gives me money, I pay him back. Unlike a lot of other people, I live right. I try my best to live right. You don't see a lot of stuff out in the street about me, or you know what I'm saying. A lot of my family, they think, "Oh, your daddy, your daddy, your daddy." But those stupid motherfuckers don't see that I go to work every single day. They don't see the car payment that I have. But I guarantee you, they think that you know what I'm saying? They think that my dad, "Oh, your mama, your daddy, your mama." My family is big on that. Your mama, your daddy. Nigga, listen, you know, a lot of jealousy, but basically, it's really all it is. But I thank God for my dad doing for what he done for me. I thank God for my mom. But I'm a grown man. I take care of my own shit. When I get in a bind, I don't call them. Why? Because they can't pay my bills. They can't pay my car payment. And they sure the hell can't pay my mortgage on my house. Everything that I do, I've never asked my brothers and sisters for a damn thing. Ever. And will I ever? I don't know if I'll ever have to. But all my life, all 32 years of living, your daddy, your mama, your daddy, your this, your that. And what they don't realize is without my mom and without my dad, I can still get a house, I can still get a car, I can still get all the fine clothes and all the fine stuff that I have, baby grand pianos, drum sets. I can still have it all because you know why? I take my tail to work and I stay on my job. Not only that, I've learned how to save money. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing too impossible. But my family, they're big on, well, you this, you that, your daddy, your daddy. Nigga, when my daddy's dead, then everybody going, "Oh, I love him." Now, look, fuck that shit. I'm telling you, I paved my own way. And let me tell you, if I had to work 3 jobs, I'd work it. You know what I'm saying? But family can be like it. Family can be some, God. Family makes you want to take a 22 and just shoot them in the brain. 38 and just shoot them in the brain. That's what family does, but you can't do that. But I paved my own way. I thank God for my dad. I do. But if he wasn't here, I'd still buy a house. If he wasn't here, I'd buy cars. I still have everything I have. Because you know why? Because what my family don't realize and what they don't know is I have God wrapped all around me. I have God wrapped all around me. And when God is wrapped around you, they forget that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. My family, they don't see that your daddy this. Well, half of y'all ain't paid him back anyway. So, but I thank God for my family. I wouldn't trade my family in the world for nothing. All my brothers, all my sisters, I love them all the same. Guitar drums, I'd like to take a 38 and blow their brains out, but I can't do that. But so I was telling these young men, like, your time will come. Because I'm the baby of the family, everybody gives me a hard time. But as soon as you start pulling out guns and AK-47s, then people got to, it's all fun and it's all fun and games until the rabbit got the gun. Then everybody will talk about you this, you that. Well, if you quit messing with people, then it wouldn't happen. But I love my family. But I paid my own way. Had a little help here and there. Who ain't had help? I'm just glad I had parents that could help me out. But when I got the jobs that I have, everything turned out all right. Not to say that I don't have bumps in the road sometimes. Who does? Who don't have bumps in the road? But you'll never hear about it. Never. You'll never see me moping and complaining about it. Never. Because whatever you lose, God will give it all back. Matter of fact, He'll give it all back to you plus more. And I'm a firm believer in that. And I was telling them, like, y'all got to trust God first. Y'all want to step out, I got credit, I got this, I got that. But do you have the faith to believe that when you don't have it, that it's coming and it's on the way? I was just trying to encourage them to know that, my young black brothers, don't get so caught up in shoes, clothes, and cars. Because that's materialistic stuff. Because a woman would love to date you and be with you because you got a nice house. But a woman ain't gonna marry you because you got a nice car. A woman ain't gonna marry you because you got a nice house. Trust me, it ain't gonna happen. If you can't show stability in life, a woman ain't even gonna look your way. And so I was just letting them know, like, there's more to life, which they're only 16 to 17. Letting them know that there's more to life. It's all right to have dreams and aspirations and goals, but be realistic. And I've done it too when I was 16, 17. I wasn't realistic, but I wish now that I was. Of course we was cutting up today and acting a fool and just having fun. But, in the car, I just told them, guys, be realistic. Let's go off what we make now and what we're going to make in 10 years, we don't know, in 5 years. And that goes for me too. Sometimes, Lord knows, I want this $4,000 keyboard. God knows I want it, but right now, is a $4,000 keyboard important? Piano, is it important? No, but I'm going to get it anyway. But so I was telling them, I'm a little older than them, well, a whole lot older because they're only 16, 17, 18. But I was just telling them, be realistic. You trying to show off for your friends. First of all, your friends can't pay that cell phone bill, nor can they pay that your rent or your car payment. You do what fits your budget. So I had fun with them, but they're out now, and I'm in for the night. So I guess I'll talk to y'all later. This will be my last video. I think this will be my last video. I don't know. So I want to encourage someone out there tonight. Just be you. Be who you are in Christ. And don't let nobody change you. God bless.